In the heart of the Arcadina capital, King Barn schemes. Still reeling from the sting of Baymard's technological superiority, he demands the royal blacksmith's craft shields against the lightning weapons of his unfilial son, Landon Barn, preparing for a war he believes he can easily win. While her father plots, Princess Carrie Barn is lost in the thrill of a forbidden romance. Hiding from the eyes of spies and stepmothers, she prepares for a secret tryst with Anthony, blinded by love and unaware of the shadows gathering around her. With the excitement of a schoolgirl, Carrie demands the finest luxuries. She ignores the brewing political unrest, obsessing over her appearance for a man she must keep hidden from a kingdom still mourning her sister, Jeanette. The princess leaves her safety behind, traveling through the filth of the capital's poorest districts. Unaware that she is being hunted, she believes she is finally free to embrace her beloved. Stepping into the stench of the tavern, Carrie enters the belly of the beast. The environment is harsh and dangerous, a far cry from the velvet-lined halls of the palace she calls home. The romantic reunion turns into a nightmare. She finds her lover, Anthony, lying motionless with a head injury, the room filled with the metallic tang of fresh blood. A cold, emotionless voice breaks the silence. A masked stranger reveals he is the architect of this trap, leaving the princess paralyzed with a fear that chills her to the bone. Terror consumes her as the steel flashes. With a single, horrific motion, the masked assailant claims his prize, severing her limb and leaving the princess in a world of unimaginable agony and darkness. 8 days later, the princess awakens to a new reality, a life stripped of completeness. Her mother's cries fill the room, but the princess is already lost to a burning, consuming desire for revenge. Far away in Baymard, life is brighter. Landon Barn, a man who transmigrated from our world to this one, wakes to the cheerful chaos of his wards. Today is not just any day, it is the day of the landline launch. The city of Baymard hums with anticipation. Landon leads his entourage to the launch event where the future of communication will be born. The crowd waits, counting down the seconds to a new era. History is made as the ribbon falls. The phone companies are open for business. A new age of connection begins, one that Landon has painstakingly brought to life for his people. The masses flood the building, marveling at the technology that feels like magic. Principal Stiltskin and his family browse the aisles, picking out designs that will soon link their lives together across the city. But even in triumph, the serpent stirs. Landon's smile fades as a guard brings news of a critical security breach at the coastal port. The code is Houston, we have a problem. Treason has struck at the heart of their defense. Someone within the military has leaked critical weapon manufacturing documents. The element of surprise is gone, and the stakes for Baymard's survival have never been higher. Arriving at the coastal port, the investigation begins in secret. They need to find the traitor before the leak does irreversible damage. Every second counts in this hunt for the mole. The suspect claims he was framed by friends in a tavern. But as the interrogation proceeds, the inconsistencies in his story begin to tear his facade apart, revealing a calculating mind at work. The traitor is moved into the shadows, blindfolded and broken. Landon and Lucius begin the real work, peeling back the layers of deception to uncover the masters pulling the strings from afar. The trap is set. Inspector Morgan systematically dismantles the lies of the suspects, pinpointing the inconsistency in their behavior that exposes Hemru for the spy he truly is. Confronted with the physical evidence of his left-handedness, Hemru's confidence cracks. He boasts of his master, Knopline, but he is merely a pawn, and his utility has reached its end. The assembly for the public announcement turns into an execution of justice. In a move that shocks the nation, the two traitors in the military are pinned down as their deception is laid bare for all to see. Landon addresses his people, his words a thunderous warning to all who would dare threaten Baymard's peace. He takes the responsibility of the execution upon himself, a king who protects his domain with blood. The steel flashes and justice is served. Heads fall, sending a message that echoes throughout the empires. Spies flee in terror, and the people of Baymard witness the true weight of the crown. Miles away, Knopline erupts. His plans are crumbling, his ships are missing, and his spies have failed. The realization that Baymard is a fortress far stronger than he imagined begins to sink in. Knopline and Camara weave their new web of deceit, planning to fake the death of the king to secure their hold on power. They are blind to the fact that their path is leading them to their own demise. In a hidden base, the torture continues. Slytherin Cord grows impatient, his cruelty escalating as the nanny refuses to yield. She suffers, but her silence is a weapon of ironclad loyalty. The long wait is over. The perimeter is breached, and the shadows are filled with the approach of those who have finally come to answer the call. The final confrontation is at hand.